What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Fart Drinker here. You know what it is. Another day, another drive to work in the morning, another cigarette, another Red Bull. And more shit to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump right into our first topic. Today I want to talk about Spam. You know, the canned meat, the fucking best food in the world. I don't know if... I think it's like an American thing. I don't know. But if you've never tried Spam, I am begging you, go get some Spam. Put that shit in the air fryer, 400 degrees, 5 minutes. Flip every piece, because you got to cut it. It's 45 minutes and I'm already getting excited, or 45 seconds into the video, and I'm already getting so excited over Spam. Yeah, you gotta cut it into pieces, put it in the air fryer, 5 minutes on 400, flip it, 5 more minutes, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You could just eat it like that. Spam and mac and cheese is so good. Putting it on toast with mustard on it, or Miracle Whip, oh my god, and then Miracle Whip, toast, and an egg. Such a good breakfast sandwich. It's just such a versatile meat. I might... Hang on, I gotta hold the can with you guys. One time, I wanted, some Spam. Fuck. Dropped some ash on my black pants. I wanted some Spam, but I didn't have any mac and cheese, and I didn't know that until I already put it in the air fryer. No, wait, that's not true. Okay, so I'm mixing up my story. I wanted to, I've seen people cut it in the can with the lid, so I was trying to do that, and then I thought I was doing really good until I pulled it out and it was fucking mangled. So I just cut all of it up, put all of it in the air fryer, same amount of time, and then I was like, well, what am I gonna do with all this cut up Spam? Oh, I've got it, Spam bowl. I was like, if it's good on a sandwich with mustard, I'll just tear up the toast and put the mustard in a bowl and mix it all together. It was a giant ass bowl. It was a whole can of Spam, which I don't normally eat that much Spam. That's like so much sodium. That's enough sodium to kill something. And then 4 pieces of toast that I ripped up. And then 5 big squirts of mustard. Enjoying my Spam my Spam salad with my favorite cola in bed. I ate most of it, super fast, because I wanted to eat all of it. And I actually was in so much pain. My heart hurt, my stomach hurt, everything hurt for hours. It was not fun. I don't recommend it. But I might honestly do a challenge video someday soon. Maybe I might do that with somebody else, but I don't think I can convince anyone else to eat that shit with me. So if you're watching this and you know me, hit me up if you want to do the Spam Bowl challenge. It was vile. But yeah, I think it'd be entertaining. So I might do it for you guys. I don't know what else, I don't know if I should talk about Spam more. I honestly, I don't really have much more to say about it. I just really like Spam. And I think you guys should all check it out. So, next thing on the list, I want to talk about religion. From Spam to religion. I think religion is so interesting. I am not a religious person. I feel like it's really hard to if you kind of look into a bunch of different religions, especially older ones, you start to realize that they're all pretty similar, and just how many there are. It's I'm not gonna bother picking one, because there's just so many. There's no fucking chance that I'm picking the right one, you know what I'm saying? Just because, no, if I feel like I love talking about religion with people, especially religious people, because I like to get their viewpoints and stuff. But I feel like I always come off as disrespectful, and I'm not trying to be. I respect everybody's, as long as you're respecting people, I respect, your right to believe what you want to believe. But I draw the line when, that comes to, using that religion to excuse taking away other people's rights, or to excuse being an asshole to someone else. as a trans person, I feel like it's valid for me to feel that way, especially, Christianity. And in America, I feel like other places have other problems with their religions, but in America, it's definitely Christianity. Not all Christians, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Maybe a little, but no, I'm kidding. Hang on. Big turn. The multitasking is crazy. But yeah, I just think religion is really interesting. But I feel like, there's no chance I'm picking the right one, and I don't really think there's a point to. I'm just going to try to be a good person in my life and hope if there is something like an afterlife that's based on morals, I'm hoping that I'm just, doing the right thing by following my heart. Because I feel like the morals would be instilled. If like a God being wanted you to be good, it would, imbue you with those, morals, instead of just being like, oh yeah, pick from one of these 50,000 religious texts and try to decipher which one is the right one, This fucking asshole in front of me is going like 10 under the speed limit. Pick it up, dude. But yeah, I really started to feel that way. When I was little, I used to be a Christian. And I'll tell you what, it did a lot of harm for my mental state as a queer person that didn't know I was queer yet. Because, like, sometimes I'd like to watch two boys kissing online. And, like, I'm not even, like, I don't even like men very much. But sometimes it's just what I want to see. And when I would do that, I would, like, be so terrified. Because I, like, being raised in a small town, it's like I genuinely was afraid because I thought God hated gay people. And after I would, watch that kind of stuff, I would pray and cry and, like, beg for forgiveness for, the simple crime of watching two boys kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid. But yeah, I funnily enough, the thing that got me to stop being a Christian was the God of War 2018 remake. Because I played it and I became, like, obsessed with Norse mythology, and then from that I just started, really getting into just mythology in general. And it just kind of clicked one day, like, oh, this is just religion. Like, I don't know why we viewed this through a different lens as modern religions, because it's not any different, And, like, just because, there are some people that still believe some of those gods and, like, modern iterations of those mythologies. And I feel like it's hella disrespectful to be like, oh yeah, like, to call their gods, like, a mythological god and, Christian god, like, a true god. Like, no, it's not any different. And just because it's, like, polytheism, it's like there's still a ton of people that have polytheistic beliefs. So I just think it's really disrespectful and rude. I still say mythology though, but I'm talking about, like, the older versions of those. But I feel like, it's still kind of rude. But I don't know. But yeah, it really just made me realize, oh, it's the same. And then I just had a different outlook on religion, and I'm like, I don't have to pick one, and I can just be, like, in between on everything. I can just have my own beliefs, Like, I feel like it's, if there is a cosmic being that created everything, we would not be able to comprehend it at all. And I don't think there's really a point to try. I don't think we're meant to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that we were meant to understand something like that. I don't think we ever could. I don't think it would be humanoid. I don't think it would it would not experience consciousness in the same way that we do at all. It'd be like a whole different level if it had the power to create a universe. And yeah, I don't think that it would have morals like we have. It would be a totally incomprehensible being. But I feel like it's more of just like a cosmic energy that like flows through everything. Like all the planets, all the beings, all the, you know, stars. But yeah, I don't bother thinking about it too much. I don't know where I'm gonna go after I die, but I'm hoping that if it's based on how I live, I'm doing good. I just try to be a good person, you know? Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up my religion talk. Last thing I want to talk about is dressing formal as a trans person. I think my fit kind of boss right now, but it's not formal, and it needs to be because I'm going to work at a funeral home. But I have like 2 other things that I wear here, and I just haven't done my laundry, and they're both dirty. So I'm really hoping that this is good. I just looked down and saw the ash. It's just sitting on my crotch. So I don't really feel like wiping it off right now. So I'm just gonna leave it until I get up. But dressing formal as a trans person is really, really like hard and dysphoric. I don't know if that's like, I don't know if everybody gets that, but I've never liked dressing formal anyways. But like, I don't dress like hyper feminine or anything. Like, I feel like I have my own kind of style. I feel like a lot of times I dress more androgynously, and there's like no androgynous or gender neutral formal wear. You know, it's really hard to find that. I feel like I don't know, especially like being born male, in case you guys couldn't tell, it's really like, I feel like a lot of the gender neutral formal wear on me just looks like, you know, like male formal wear. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing it right, but it's just tough. You know, it's really tough, and I wish I never had to do it. I wish I could just wear, you know, my cool Y2K like shirts and like cool jeans everywhere, but I can't. It's fucked up. What are you gonna do? It's just the way the world is. The world, it pisses me off. I don't really, personally, I don't care about formal wear at all. Like, I'm not gonna think that someone is more or less professional based on if they're wearing a fucking suit or something, or if they're just wearing like a t-shirt, which I know sounds weird, but I don't even think about that. You know, like if I went to a bank and I was getting a loan from a guy in a hoodie, I'm like, you're still working at a bank, dude. Like I don't have any reason to believe that you're less good at your job as someone who just got the fucking job but has a nice suit. You know, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't mean anything. Same with like tattoos and piercings. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't matter at all to me. And I feel like a lot of people my age think like that too. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I really feel like sometime in my lifetime at least, I'm really hoping like that shit'll change and people are more chill about what other people look like and dress like and express themselves, because self-expression is so important to me, and really I feel like to a lot of my generation too. And I don't know, I guess maybe that's just a younger person thing, because I feel like even, you know, in the 60s, it seemed like self-expression was such a huge deal to people. Well, and really, I guess every decade, like if you look at the 60s and 70s and like, you know, all the hippies and stuff, like they were all about self-expression and love and stuff, and look where those people are now, you know. And same with like people growing up in the 80s, like self-expression was huge in the 80s, it's huge in the 90s. Fuck, okay, yeah, maybe it won't change. God damn it. That's disappointing. It's really disappointing. But you know what are you gonna do? Maybe I don't think Gen Alpha is gonna fix anything. I'm sorry. So the next one, you guys got it. I really feel bad for Gen Alpha. Well, I don't feel bad for them because they don't know. They don't know they're fucked. But it's really, I feel like their generation really is screwed. Just, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe the kids will be alright. But I just feel like the way that I see a lot of them growing up, it kind of makes me sad. Just I think short form content really has ruined a lot. But at the same time, like, the shit that I was watching as a kid was like YouTube poop. And I feel like the adults at that time probably thought the same shit about YouTube poop. But we also had like I guess SpongeBob is coming out now, but I feel like kids shows back then just had so much more meaning to them. And I guess there are kids shows that still have meaning. Like, I don't know. I don't think anything's as cool as SpongeBob. Sue me. Fucking sue me. I love SpongeBob. I still watch SpongeBob. I got... One moment. While I switch lanes, I'm getting my vape out of my pocket because I want to hit it and show you guys the bob. I've showed the bob in so many of my videos. Shout out Bob. I got Bob and I got the SpongeBob sidekick in Fortnite. I got like a little hole on his nose, and I put the nose where the light is, so his nose lights up. It's like the little Bob reindeer, but it's green. Shout out views. I'm hitting it again. That was fucking awesome. But yeah, I think that concludes my video. I just got into town. I kind of want to listen to some music before I get to work. So, Fart Nation, I love you guys. I need you guys to comment more because I really need to know. I need ideas. I need ideas for videos. I have a couple. I'll run through them. If you've made it this far into these videos, like, you deserve to know what's going on with my channel because I feel like you're a true fan. And shout out to you. Shout out to you. If you made it this far in the video, comment fire truck. Comment what the fuck, actually. Comment what the fuck. I want to do like a views tour. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I have like fun stickers on all my vapes. And I think I have one that doesn't have any stickers, so I could do that with you guys. I want to play Happy Wheels for a video. And I want to make more gaming videos in general. I've been having a blast making those. What else do I have planned? I want to go thrifting with Fart Lover and make a video out of that. I think it'd be really fun. Me and Snert Burglar, we're gonna go do something. There's something else I have planned and I cannot remember. Yeah, you got 3 teasers. I think that's enough. You can make do with that. Maybe next video I'll remember and I'll have some new ideas and I can tell you. Maybe that can be what the end of this video is, like a reward. You get to know what's coming up in the world of Fart Drinker. But yeah, I love you guys. Fart Drinker loves everybody. Fart Nation, rise up. Yeah, that's about it. Fart Drinker signing off.